Chicago Bears Caleb Williams, can he stop the losing streak? Caleb Williams was supposed to be the guy who turned everything around for the Chicago Bears. The first overall pick, a star out of USC, and someone who had fans dreaming of better days ahead. It felt like the start of something new, something big. But lately, things haven't been going as planned. The offense is stuck, the losing streak is growing, and Williams is already facing more pressure than any rookie should have to deal with. So, what's it going to take for him to break through? Can he actually stop the Bears' losing streak? Or is this just another case of a talented player being let down by a broken system? Stick around as we dive into what's really going on with Caleb Williams and whether he can still deliver on all that promise. The Chicago Bears are in a tough spot, and Caleb Williams, their rookie quarterback, is right at the center of the conversation. It's been a disappointing start to the season, with the team on a 3-game losing streak and fans starting to question whether Williams can live up to the massive expectations placed on him. Drafted first overall out of USC, Williams was supposed to be the savior for a franchise desperate for stability and success at quarterback. Instead, the transition to the NFL has exposed cracks in both Williams' game and the Bears' ability to support their new signal caller. This isn't just about one player, it's a mix of issues: the coaching staff's play calling, the offensive line's struggles, and a general lack of cohesion across the board. The team hasn't scored a touchdown in 23 consecutive drives, which is as frustrating for fans as it is for Williams himself. Let's dive deeper into what's going wrong and whether Williams has the ability to turn things around for the Bears. Williams entered the league with sky-high expectations, and for good reason. His college career at USC showcased his creativity, athleticism, and ability to make plays under pressure. But the same traits that made him a top draft pick have been harder to translate into the NFL. One of the biggest issues is his tendency to hold on to the football too long, a habit that led to 15 sacks over his last 2 games. These kinds of numbers are alarming for any quarterback, let alone a rookie trying to find his footing. Comparisons with other rookie quarterbacks like Drake Maye, who was taken 3rd overall, haven't helped. Maye has had his ups and downs, but he's shown a steadier adaptation to the pro game. Williams, on the other hand, has struggled to find any sort of rhythm. While some of that can be chalked up to typical rookie growing pains, there's a sense that the Bears system isn't doing him any favors. The offensive issues are glaring. Watching the Bears, it's hard not to notice the lack of creativity and direction in their play calling. There's no flow or rhythm to their game plan. It feels like plays are being called at random with no clear strategy behind them. This kind of disjointed approach puts even more pressure on Williams, who's already adjusting to the speed and complexity of NFL defenses. When the coaching staff isn't setting him up for success, it's no surprise that he's struggling. Head coach Matt Eberflus has hinted at making changes, possibly even giving up play calling duties. While that might help, mid-season adjustments are rarely seamless. The problem isn't just about who's calling the plays, it's about the entire offensive philosophy. The Bears system has a history of failing young quarterbacks. Fans saw it with Justin Fields and Mitchell Trubisky before him. The organization seems stuck in a cycle of drafting talented quarterbacks and then squandering their potential with poor development and a lack of support. One of the most common criticisms of Williams is his decision-making. He missed open receivers, hesitated to throw the ball away under pressure, and took sacks that could have been avoided. These are things you expect from a rookie, but they're being magnified by the Bears' struggles as a whole. The longer he hesitates, the more likely it is that he ends up in unfavorable situations like 3rd and long, where defenses can pin their ears back and go after him. Williams' pocket presence is another area where improvement is needed. In college, he was known for his ability to extend plays with his legs and make things happen even when protection broke down. In the NFL, he's seemed hesitant to use that mobility. Whether it's an effort to become more of a traditional pocket passer or something else, it's not working. Williams needs to find a way to balance staying in the pocket with leveraging his athleticism to create plays. The Bears could help him by designing more rollouts, bootlegs, and plays that take advantage of his ability to throw on the run. Then, there's the offensive line. Football fans know that even the best quarterbacks can't perform well without decent protection, and the Bears' offensive line has been anything but reliable. 9 sacks in 1 game? That's not just on the quarterback, that's a sign of a systemic issue. When a quarterback doesn't trust his line, it affects everything: timing, decision-making, and confidence. If the Bears want Williams to succeed, fixing the offensive line has to be a priority. The supporting cast at receiver hasn't been much better. DJ Moore has shown flashes of his potential, but the rest of the group has struggled to create separation and run precise routes. Williams is often forced to throw into tight windows or hold onto the ball longer than he should because his receivers aren't getting open. This lack of help makes it even harder for a rookie quarterback to adjust to the NFL. The criticisms of the Bears' offense go beyond the players on the field. Analysts have pointed out that the system itself is flawed. There aren't enough easy completions built into the game plan, no quick slants, screens, or high-percentage throws to build confidence and keep the chains moving. Instead, it feels like the Bears' offense is always working uphill, trying to execute complex plays without the foundation to make them work. This kind of system is the opposite of what a rookie quarterback needs. If anything, it's setting Williams up to fail. It's not just a Caleb Williams problem. The Bears' struggles are part of a larger pattern of organizational mismanagement. For years, they've failed to build around their young quarterbacks, cycling through coaching staffs, systems, and personnel without ever finding a winning formula. If they're serious about breaking this cycle, they'll need to take a hard look at how they're running the team from top to bottom. So, what can be done to stop the losing streak and get Williams back on track? For starters, the Bears need to simplify the offense. Quick, easy throws can help Williams build confidence and keep the offense moving. Plays like slants, screens, and checkdowns may not be flashy, but they're effective. By getting the ball out of Williams' hands faster, the Bears can reduce sacks and give him a chance to settle in. Encouraging Williams to use his mobility more is another potential solution. He doesn't need to be a pure pocket passer to succeed in the NFL. In fact, his ability to make plays with his legs is one of his biggest strengths. The Bears should design more plays that let him roll out, move the pocket, and create opportunities on the run. These kinds of plays can also help neutralize some of the pressure from opposing defenses. Improving the offensive line is a must. Whether it's through personnel changes, better coaching, or schematic adjustments, the Bears need to give Williams more time to throw. A clean pocket can make all the difference for a young quarterback. Without it, the game becomes almost impossible. The Bears also need to find ways to get more out of their playmakers. That means using DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, and other weapons creatively to create mismatches and exploit weaknesses in opposing defenses. Motion, bunch formations, and other tricks can help free up receivers and give Williams better options. Chemistry between a quarterback and his receivers takes time to develop, but the Bears can accelerate that process by putting in extra work during practice. The more Williams and his receivers understand each other's tendencies, the more effective they'll be on game day. Communication and trust are key, and those things can only be built with reps. The Bears may need to reevaluate their coaching staff. If the current group can't adapt to Williams' strengths and put him in a position to succeed, it might be time for a change. A fresh perspective and a more modern approach could make a world of difference, not just for Williams, but for the entire team. It's clear that Caleb Williams has the talent to be a franchise quarterback, but talent alone isn't enough in the NFL. He needs support, a system that plays to his strengths, teammates who can execute their roles, and a coaching staff that can guide him through the ups and downs of his rookie season. The Bears have a long way to go, but with the right adjustments, they can stop the losing streak and start building a brighter future. The question is whether they're willing and able to make the changes needed to turn things around. For now, the pressure is on Williams and the entire organization to prove that they can rise to the challenge. The next few games will be a defining period for Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. The pressure is mounting and the margin for error is shrinking. While fans are understandably frustrated, it's important to recognize that the development of a rookie quarterback is rarely a straight path. Williams has the tools and potential, but unlocking that requires patience, adaptability, and proper guidance from the coaching staff. This isn't just about stopping the losing streak, it's about setting a course for sustained success. So, can Caleb Williams turn things around for the Chicago Bears? What do you think? Will Caleb rise to the challenge, or are the Bears stuck in another tough season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.